find proof of Elon Musk's big secret?
Or is there still far more to uncover?
Find out more on today's Muskwatch! Oh, just crushed my guitar into a tiny ball. Anyway.
The Model 3 has been officially launched. The first production Model 3s were turned over to their owners at an unveiling event. I'm not saying that we were there because we weren't, but we've got our fingers crossed for next time. See, right here.
At the Model 3 event, Musk said that one of our biggest problems to overcome is not inviting Dan and Kyle, and also speeding up production. He gathered Tesla employees and told them, frankly, if you're going to be in production hell, welcome to production hell.
Welcome.
But it looks like he has plans in store, as he says he wants to bring 2 or 3 more gigafactories to the United States to meet Tesla's production needs, in addition to the one already being built.
Now, if you're wondering what a gigafactory is, like some people might be, we have a brief overview. If a gigawatt is equal to 1 billion watts, then it stands to reason that a gigafactory is equal to 1 billion factories.
It's not.
Okay, if it's not, it could just be, well, I don't know, something dumb like a really cool name for a big factory, but I guess that's up for you to decide which is correct.
It's the biggest building in the world by floor space.
Why don't they just call it the Bigafactory?
Because it's giga
Because it's bigger than everything else.
We also have an update on the Boring Company, Musk's venture into bringing subterranean tunnels to major cities to alleviate ground level traffic.
And finally show the mole people who's boss. Yeah. Elon took to Twitter, which is his main method of communicating with us specifically, and said, just received verbal government approval for the Boring Company to build an underground NY Phil Bolt DC Hyperloop NYDC in 29 minutes, bro.
Which, if it happens, would be amazing and would be really great if you wanted to be able to visit 4 overcrowded and humid cities in a single day.
Which I do.
He does. He clarified his remarks, saying that the tunnels would be, quote, city center to city center in each case, with up to a dozen or more entry-exit elevators in each city.
And I gotta tell you, if there's not at least a dozen entry-exit elevators in each city, I'm not taking that loop. Anyway, Elon Musk is keeping the shade train chugging along this week, and it looks like the next stop is Mark Zuckerberg, creator of
You're gonna get it.
Facebook. The website allows you to fight with your family over politics in real time, even though you live thousands of miles away.
It's so great for society.
Making a big difference. You can poke people.
Don't. Thank you. Papa Elon, you're touching me, don't. Papa Elon has been extremely critical of AI research lately, warning us to be careful before we create something that we cannot control or gain sentience. He told a group of US governors, quote, AI is a fundamental risk to the existence of human civilization. And we have to assume he's not talking about the 2001 film starring Haley Joel Osment or Jake Lloyd or whatever precocious 12-year-old blonde kid that Hollywood was into that year.
And anyway, Mark Zuckerberg disagrees with the Musk. Facebook does a lot of AI research, and the Zuckster himself is tired of all this fear-mongering on the subject, calling such attitudes irresponsible. He thinks that AI will be integral in improving the lives of millions across the globe.
Who should we tickle next?
I think we should tickle Max.
Not willing to let that stand, Elon Musk clarified his position by saying, I've talked to Mark about this. His understanding of the subject is limited, which is a pretty ballsy thing to say about someone who actively funds artificial intelligence research.
Jarvis, your Mandarin is so soothing.
Well, it is a funny jab. What this really highlights is the two differing approaches of thought when it comes to AI research. The short-term benefits weighed against the long-term risks. And let's not forget that Facebook itself recently pulled the plug on one of their AI projects when it independently developed its own language that no one could understand.
Who is Dad?
Daddy not found. Terminate.
Why won't Dad poke me back?
Please poke me, Daddy.
No,
Harder.
no, can't say any of that. But I'm sure it will work out fine, as long as we don't get a future with that creepy yet sexy Jude Law robot. Does he have a mustache in that movie?
I don't know. Honestly, the only
Then
sexy...
I won't watch it.
That makes 2 of us.
And before we go, it's time for your Musk-See moment of the week. Musk-See! Now we we've been known to tell some jokes along the way, some real knee slappers, but there's one thing that we have never ever joked about or even made some hilarious inference to, and that is the existence of the legions of venomous bats controlled by Elon Musk as his own personal army, or maybe Air Force now that I think about it, because they do fly with their tiny little leathery wings.
This is something that we both think. And some people may have called our insistence on this crazy, but we would never let some hurtful comments on the internet keep us from seeking what we know is the truth.
Besides, your comments don't matter because now we have the irrefutable proof.
We actually do.
A Tesla employee took to Reddit and told all. Yesterday I was at my desk working on some Model 3 stuff when all of a sudden a fucking bat was flying around my workspace.
We were right! Tesla is full of bats! We can't tell if they're venomous because no one got bit. Someone take one for the team over there. But Musk has yet to weigh in on this controversy, and we really want to know his response.
What is it?
Well, it's a secret plot.
You know what they say, where there's one bat, there are legions of venomous bats lurking nearby. Biologists say that.
Now this is just the start of this story, and we are gonna follow it wherever it leads to bring you any and all updates, whether that's a cave, whether that's a Hyperloop, whether that's Elon Musk's personal Tesla 3, which is parked at the following address, which
That's all the time we have for this episode of Muskwatch.
Bye?
Bye.
Thank you for watching this week's Muskwatch. Remember to like and comment below because we're worth it.
I'm not. Make sure to tweet us your best Muskie stories at SciFile, at Dan Casey, and at Nerdist with the hashtag Muskwatch! That was a short one.
Yeah, man.